My name is Yasmin, and I'm a hero in my life. So, ever since I was a child, I've always dreamed to be a hero. I'm not a huge fan of superhero myself, but the little me always wondered, what would it be if I had a significant impact on people's lives? Later in life, I realized my first hero was no one, but also, without me knowing, it was everyone. I was too blinded by cool stuffs I saw on media. I don't really have an idol or role model. However, I found heroes inside the books I read, the stories I heard, and the people I met. I still remember the feeling that creeped into me after watching Spider-Man. It was probably one of the first few hero movies I've seen. Yes, Spider-Man is cool. Everybody and their mother knows that. But is Peter Parker cool? Peter Parker, prior being the Spider-Man, was described as a freelancer photographer who often got scolded by his superior. It was not until he was bitten by the super spider, whatever it was, he was seen as a hero, someone who was above him. The typical scene and sense of familiarity with Peter Parker are the furthest things we associate with the word hero or heroism. We always assume hero is someone who has immense power to move other people, but it is not always be like that. I don't know, probably you have heroes in your life, someone who really means to you, someone who has shaped you into the you are today. I have read this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson that really struck me. It says, "A hero is no braver than any ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer." Heroes are simply those who go that extra mile in a situation where others either ignore or hesitate to induce themselves. Simply put, a hero could be anyone who instead of being a bystander, take actions that makes the difference. The best thing I can come up with is that heroism is doing something where you are really taking risks to help somebody else. You are not expecting to gain from that risk to yourself. It doesn't have to be as narrow as giving up your life for someone else on the battlefield or saving someone from a burning house. As long as you are putting yourself on the line in some way, that qualifies as heroism. Real life heroes that we almost see every day could be firefighters, healthcare staffs, teachers, preachers, essential workers, and so on. Or you could be a right activist, someone who fights against tyranny, someone who stands up against bullying. Trust me, you are seen as a hero in the eyes of people who need it the most. Real life hero happens through the efforts of ordinary people who persistently strive to overcome their natural imperfections, individual flaws, social disadvantages, and personal demons. We all have our own weaknesses, shortcomings, faults, but each one of us can be the light in someone else's darkness, or even be the listening ear for someone who just needs it. Real life heroes are not defined by their superpowers. We each have a hero that lives within us. It is the one that others look up to, the one that unknowingly helps people around us, whatever small it is. Do not feel insignificant. You are a hero yourself.